Vi står her på Invizimals-standen. Det er et spil, du smider din PSP, og så har du et lille kamera, og så kan man jage monstre. Meget vildt. Jeg står sammen med Daniel, som er med til at lave det. So Daniel, what's so special about Invizimals?
Well, basically, Invizimals is the day in which monsters become real and they invade your house. I mean, you know, for a long time, we have been playing video games on screen, and then when you turn on the screen, it's gone. But now it's not like that anymore.
Now it's here.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you're going to encounter a monster maybe on your living room or in the kitchen, or maybe there's going to be a monster that only comes out at night. So you need to go at night for real to hunt that creature. So we think this opens like a new door in immersion, so that players are going to feel like this is believable and it's organic and real more than ever. So that's what we think is so exciting about this game.
Something fantastic is happening in your home. There are extraordinary creatures everywhere, and only your PSP can find them.
So who's this game for? Aren't you afraid to scare all the kids to death?
No, I mean, it's not going to be really scary. I mean, you know, we have done, I don't know how many user tests with kids from 7 to whatever. So we think this is a game for young gamers in general. So anyone from 8 to 80 is going to enjoy the game. We think it's really good fun. And we think that above everything, this is a game about fantasy. We think that in the modern world, you know, things are so boring because we understand how everything works. What we do is we bring back the magic. We tell you, hey, this exists. And you'll say, no, and we'll say, no, yes, it does exist. We don't care if it's not real, it's magic. So there's nothing wrong with that. And we kind of like vindicate that fantasy of, you know, dragons, tales, and fairy tales, which we all love.
Follow the tracker to hunt them down. Place the trap to attract them, and use different skills till they're captured.
So what is the whole deal with the monsters? Do you hunt them to slay them down, or do you just capture them, or what's gonna happen when you get the monster?
It's a little bit less deadly. I mean, basically the thing is, there's Invizimals all around the world, but the thing is, there's a Sony scientist called Nakamura from Japan, and he's trying to map the Invisimal universe, so he needs your help. So you're not killing anyone, I'm sorry about that, guys, but basically what you're doing is you are trying to do a catalog of all the Invizimals in the world. So basically you're capturing them, like putting them inside your PSP, which is kind of like a cage. But if you want a little bit of violence, we have that as well, because you're going to make your Invizimals fight each other, because they are aggressive by nature. But the cool thing is that you're going to fight both against the machine or in multiplayer, both ad hoc and infrastructure. And if you fight against one of your friends and you win, you catch his Invisimal, so you steal it from him. And the same way, the other way around, he's going to get your Invisimal if he beats you in combat. So we think that's really exciting.
Battle your Invisimal and interact your PSP to reveal special moves. Blood to create a snowstorm. Shake to create an earthquake.
So does the multiplayer part work online as well?
Yeah. I mean, we support, being a Sony first party, it means that we support all the feature sets of the PSP. So we have a story mode with more than 90 minutes of real video, with actors such as Brian Blessed from Flash Gordon, Blackadder, etc. And it's really, really cool as a story. So if you want to live the story, this is your game. But if you want to go online, no problem. We have ad hoc Wi-Fi. So if you're together with a friend, you can do a tournament with him. And we have infrastructure Wi-Fi, which means if you are in Denmark and I'm in Spain, we can fight each other through the internet and enjoy the same experience. And also, not only concerning battles, but concerning trading, which is something really cool. Imagine you have an Invisimal I have been unable to find. I will tell you, hey guy, I mean, you know, I need to get that Invisimal. I'm going to buy it from you for this much, whatever. I'm going to give you these 3 Invizimals in return for this one. You can do that online as well.